As Julia Trubkina from 90 Day, The Last Resort continues to talk about her loved one's death on social media, her updates seem to be sparking concerns among her fans. Julia was first seen in 90 Day Fiancé Season 8 with Brandon Gibbs back in 2020 after she moved to Virginia from Russia. Julia detested living on Brandon's farm, but she also found her true calling there. Julia has made a career out of her love for dogs. A doctor told Julia that she would never have a baby, and she started calling herself a dog mom. Julia shared a post showcasing her wearing a colorful maxi dress. Julia posed in a part in her multicolored dress and provided fans with 3 different pictures of herself. She asked them to choose one out of the 3 in the caption. However, the caption also included an honest admission from Julia about her mental health. She wrote, "I need to come back to reality. Unfortunately, I have completely withdrawn into myself and my thoughts." Concerned fans like Lucilderam reached out to her with comments like, "Hope you are doing good and sorry about your dog." The fan also asked Julia how her family and her mom were doing. Julia did not respond to the fans' inquiry about her own health and well-being. Instead, she told them, "Thank you for asking. I will tell soon about my family." Julia has often spoken in riddles when addressing fans. Her posts about her relationship with Brandon and now her emotional well-being are rarely direct, often raising more questions than offering clarity. Julia may struggle to fully express her thoughts due to a language barrier, which may contribute to the ambiguity in her messages. For example, she recently wrote that she has completely withdrawn into herself and her thoughts, a deeply introspective statement that appeared in a post seemingly focused on her colorful dress. The contrast left fans puzzled, unsure whether to be concerned or admire her outfit. It looks like Julia has something to say about her marriage and how she is coping with the loss of her beloved pet, Simba. She should have had Brandon by her side as she grieves, but it appears he hasn't been a strong source of support. Julia seems to trust her followers more than her husband, choosing to share her deepest thoughts with them instead. As a reserved person, she appears to be doing her best to stay positive despite the heartbreak. While her fans are offering her comfort and encouragement, her husband seemingly remains distant and emotionally unavailable. Julia might be keeping her feelings private because she could be returning to the show in a new spin-off. Her distant behavior on social media, paired with subtle hints about what's really going on in her life, is nothing new. She hinted at a possible split from Brandon for months before eventually appearing on 90 Day, The Last Resort. Julia may be speaking in riddles because her contract prevents her from revealing too much. Still, she seems to understand that when she truly needs someone to talk to, her loyal fans are often her closest source of support.